Hello, boys and girls. I am inside of Google Classroom, and we're going to work on creating an infographic about globalization. What you've done so far is you have used Canva, and you've tested it out to create a poster. This time what you're going to do is you're going to take what you know about globalization, and you're going to create a infographic, which is a fancy word for a digital poster, and you're going to explain what you know and understand about globalization. I'm going to click on this lesson right here, Globalization Infographic. I'll click View Assignment, and we have a couple of things here. We have a checklist. The checklist includes everything that you have to have in your infographic. You have to have a title, an image with the title, a definition of globalization, an image or graphic to go with that definition. You need to include 2 reasons why globalization is good or important to our society, 2 reasons why globalization could be bad, an image or graphic to go with each set of reasons. You need to upload your globalization pie chart, describe the results, and explain how globalization affects the clothing we buy. Include a minimum of 5 images or graphics, and those images or graphics are not included in the images and graphics that you have already created. So you will have to include 5 additional images or graphics. Include an appropriate background. This can be from a template or your own, no blank white backgrounds. And you need a globalization slogan and cite the author. You may create your own quote, or you can do a Google search and find a globalization quote. You're going to download and attach your infographic into Google Classroom, and you will also include your first initial and last name. If we go back to Google Classroom, there is a sample of what you have to create. So I'll just open that up. And what we have here is a sample of globalization. I will not go into Canva and explain how to create all this, because these are things that you have just done in your Exploring Canva assignment. If there is anything that you don't understand, then please ask. What we have here is our poster or our infographic. There's a title, Connections Around the World. Your title should be something creative. It should not be just globalization. There is an image. There's actually 2 images to go with my title here. You have to have at least 1 image to go with your title. There's a definition of globalization with an image to go with that. We have 2 reasons why globalization is good and an image to go with that. We have two reasons why globalization is bad, 2 images to go with that. Down in the lower right corner, we have the chart from the spreadsheet that we created. Where do clothes come from? I will demonstrate how to upload or download that chart and upload it into your poster. And then I have a short paragraph explaining the chart, and I have a chart explaining how the clothes that we wear impact globalization. And then all the way at the bottom, I included a quote. And that quote is a quote by Barack Obama. And you could also see that my name is down there. So let's just show you how we would upload that chart. I'm going to go to Canva. For starters, what you want to do once you're in Canva is you want to select the appropriate template. So if you do a search on infographic poster and just click enter, you get all these templates. You may use any of these templates. I prefer to use the blank template. I'm just going to add a quick background to this. I have my background, and what I want to show you is how would you upload your spreadsheet or your graph from your spreadsheet. So I'll go to Google Classroom. Inside of Google Classroom, I'm going to go to that spreadsheet assignment, which was globalization and you. So I'll click on that. I'll click View Assignment. And that assignment that you turned in, that's your spreadsheet. What you have to do with this assignment is first unsubmit it. Once you've unsubmitted it, you can double click on that, and there is your graph. Now, one thing that I did, this chart was green at first, but I wanted it to match my poster, and my poster is predominantly purple. So I changed the background color of that chart to match my globalization infographic. Let's go back over to that spreadsheet. We don't need the spreadsheet, we just need the chart from the spreadsheet. So if I click on the spreadsheet, I have 3 dots in the upper right corner. If I click those 3 dots, there's a download button for the third option. So I'm going to download this as a PNG image. Do not choose PDF, do not choose scalable vector. Choose the first option under download, which is PNG image. I'll click download. It's important that you understand or know where you are saving your work. If you're on a desktop computer, I recommend you look in the left area of this dialog box and find the Pictures folder. Click on Pictures. Your graph or chart should already have a name. It should be what you named it. And you're just going to, I'm going to choose that folder, and you're going to click Save. Now that you know where your image is, you're going to go back to Canva. If you are doing this on a Chromebook, it will more than likely download to your Downloads folder on your Chromebook. We'll go back to Canva. There's my design right there. I'm going to go to the left panel and I'll click Uploads, and I'll click Upload Files. As you can see, I already uploaded this, but I'll show you how to upload that again. I'll click Upload Files, and I'll navigate to that Pictures folder, and I'm going to look for that chart, which is called Where Do Clothes Come From? So it's in alphabetical order, and there it is. It's the last file, so I'll click on that, and I'll click Open, and now you see it's uploaded. And now you will just add that to your poster the way that you would add all of your other images. So let's say you're done with everything and you're ready to turn this in. What you're going to do is you're going to click Share in the upper right corner. You'll click Google Classroom. You'll click Continue. Make sure you are on your school Google account, so I need to change this. You'll choose a class. You'll choose an assignment, Globalization Infographic. You'll click Go. You'll click Attach. You'll click View Assignment. And you should turn this in. And you want to also remember to go back to that Globalization and You and turn that in again also. If you have any questions, send an email or a comment in Google Classroom.